Hello and welcome to another edition of El Segundo magazine. I'm Katherine Chen. Today's youth are definitely technologically advanced. That's why city recreation and parks programs nationwide are trying to keep up by adding more classes that hold the interests of today's computer-savvy kids. Reporter Michelle Mizell Archer explains.
Now, when I think of signing up for a class with the Recreation and Parks Department, I think of ballet or maybe even pottery. But lately, classes have become a little more high-tech. Check out this engineering class at the El Segundo Clubhouse. It's just an example of a growing trend of city programs that are geared more toward motors and computers versus yoga mats and cake decorating.
There's a lot of focus with schools on the different STEM and even just technological advances with the kids in everyday life. So seeing that those things are just more popular and more mainstream, we have been looking for different ways to incorporate those types of classes into our curriculum.
See how you'll make like a little arm bracket and it'll be connected to the gear, so it'll keep it right at the perfect distance.
These kids are using Legos to learn the basic principles of designing machines.
We get to build cool stuff and see how it works. We've made paddle boats, helicopters, and that's all so far.
We're working on, right now, air, land, and sea. So we're building on an air show. So we're trying to expose them to all different kinds of vehicles and different kinds of machines that are on the air, land, and sea.
And after everything is built, there's even something to make things zoom.
These motors help power, for instance, the helicopter. It helps power the rotary blades on the helicopter. It's basically like a little drone. Ours can't fly though, but it kind of gets them excited, especially with like the new technology that you can actually buy a remote control helicopter. And further down the line, obviously more advanced than Legos, but you can build kits to build your own helicopter. So get them excited for those kinds of things.
When Sean heard about the class, he signed up right away. He wants to be a robotics engineer and has big plans.
When I get old enough, probably I might invent something that could prevent, like something that could prevent car crashes that might make it not so that only the car will feel it, not you.
Meanwhile, while Sean thinks about his next great invention, we head downstairs where other kids, like John, are learning how to make movies.
I wanted to be a YouTuber and make short films, and so my mom said, "Do you want to do an editing and filmmaking class?" And I said, "Sure."
This filmmaking class covers more than just the basics.
Okay, now you're too nice. I don't want you to be so nice. They learn how to work in front of the camera and in back of the camera. So what we do is we start with a story that they have made up with a beginning, middle, and an end. And then we put it in script format and with an emphasis on not only dialogue, but also very specific description for the camera. Get really excited, go.
And it must be in this building.
Good! We also go through camera angles, camera shots.
This is our establishing shot, right? So you're gonna get the whole thing in a medium wide shot.
Then we edit. So after we compile all the footage, we edit and then we screen our project for the friends and family.
Call action, please.
Action.
Like other tech-centered classes, students who sign up for filmmaking have to definitely be up for the challenge.
The most difficult thing about the class is that you need to try to hold the camera still and not shake it.
Still, according to Anna Giannotis, the addition of such classes could actually be because technology has become more user-friendly.
Technology has changed things, and kids aren't that interested in, unfortunately, in plays anymore. In theater, they're more interested in making movies, and they do it all the time. They make trailers all the time. In fact, they bring them in. When we have a break, they show me what they've done the week before.
This kind of evolution of the Recreation and Parks curriculum is something that Billy Maroney welcomes.
Nowadays, it's nice to kind of break down the norm with lots of like parks and stuff. People think it's just for sports, but they're really community centers that you're able to do a number of different things. And as long as the kids are interested, they're having fun, they're learning, why not expand it for as far as we can go?
And with this type of tech training, that may even be as far as the moon. For El Segundo TV, I'm Michelle Mizell Larcher.